Okay, this is GSM. We actually covered this stock in the course, and I purchased this particular stock down here at 65. And so look at how loud this stock is. It's moving all over the place. A lot of volatility in here. But when you get into July, something interesting starts happening, and that is the on-balance volume really starts climbing and getting strong, even though the stock price itself is still kind of going sideways and moving down. Now, we talked about what a shakeout is. We discovered that shakeouts are very common after a period of consolidation like we have here. And so here the stock's moving sideways. There's a shakeout designed to stop everyone out, and then a massive pop up again into the 68-cent area. In general, on-balance volume is climbing, so that's your indication the stock is under accumulation. I went ahead and bought in here during this basing period, and as you can see, this is where my stop loss would have been. Now, if there would have been another shakeout like occurred over here, well, then I probably would have got stopped out, but let's see what happens. Now, as we scroll forward day to day, you can see how the scaling on the chart changes. So what you want to do when you find a stock that has made a huge move and you want to go back and research it, you want to scroll it back so you can look at the stock the way it looked before the move happened. That way you can get used to seeing these kinds of activities. Now, trend lines are very important, so let's just draw one in and see what took place with this stock. Here's a nice trend line. Let's see where the support trend line is. So during this whole time period, while the on-balance volume is moving up, the stock is going through this phase, and if you get that Edwards and McGee book about technical trading that I recommended in the homework, that book is going to tell you that this pattern here that looks like a triangle is called a coil. And typically when a stock coils up, they have a tendency to rebound out of the coil and continue in the direction that they popped out of. And of course, the on-balance volume gives you a good indicator of that. And so as we scroll forward, we can see that this stock did indeed explode out. And currently it's at $1.88. And then you can see right here, my stop loss is relatively close to this stock. So if it starts to drop down, I'm going to get popped out. And on 1,000 shares at 65 cents, that's a $650 investment. And in this position, I'm up $1,200 as of today. I've actually sold some of this stock off. I like to take profits, halfway off the table. When a stock gives me a 100% move like this, a lot of times I will take my original investment out and then let it ride.